Hey everybody, I'm back. Just a little priming tip. This is what I use. A lot of people just kind of they just spray and do an entire coverage of the model. What I actually like to do is little short spurts. And maybe some decent coverage. But it allows the model to get fully covered, and also you're not wasting a lot of the primer paint. So I mean, just a little bit like that, just little spurts here and there, and then you just let it dry. And since it's fairly cool enough now, the primer paint should dry fairly quickly. I'm going to go back inside after this dries, and I'm going to start painting it up for you, okay? Hey everybody, I'm back, and let me just go through real quick what I use. Just a little palette, and this is the Vallejo model color that I use, 70.903 intermediate blue. Blue. It just got a little dirty. So I'm going to start with that, and basically I'm just going to put a couple of drops right in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say 4 drops for that. So I mean, I'm not going to use all this for this one guy here. Okay. I'll show you a little bit more in depth. But I'm watching epic battles behind the scenes. Just a little look here. I did not do a full primer of him. I do a half spurt, and it's mainly because I like how, if you look at it, like underneath, you see the detail of the fur is not all clumped together. It's then the hammer. If you look at the hammer there, you see a little bit where the shading could be if you wanted to paint shading in. And unfortunately what did happen is that it kind of crusted a little bit down here at the bottom, and then on the pauldrons as well. But going back, what I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using a where is it? It's a Army Painter War Gamer Regiment brush, and there's no name other than Wargamer Regiment. It's a fairly good brush as far as lengthwise. So let's go ahead and dilute the paint that I just dropped. So 1 and 2. 2 drops should do it. So just mix it up a little bit. The one bad thing that I've noticed when doing this, and I do apologize if I'm talking really low, it is 12:30 and I am still awake, which is almost unheard of. No, it's not. I lied. Just got off work. So, and what I normally do, I just go in real quick and paint the just do like a little quick base coat of the model. Get around the foot there. And the way this dries, it dries really quickly and really solid. There's really no overpainting that you need to do. Everything kind of just falls right into place, and I'm getting off camera shot. Folks, this isn't easy. I'll tell you that right now. So, I figured this would be a good time for people, if they want to get to know me a little bit better, to tell them a little bit about myself. So, I'm from Chicago, born and raised. Well, Chicago area. I grew up in the suburbs for pretty much all my life. I went into the military basically right after high school. it was a hard time. So I enjoyed it. I really liked it. So I did that for a couple of years. Okay, let's go to the shield here. I'm just going to base coat the whole thing and then go back and pick out details of the shield. Well, anyways, what got me into the hobby was after basic training and AIT, I had a couple of days off. So what happened was that I came home and I was feeling really kind of low, really kind of depressed a little bit. But what it was the fact that I just turned 19, and it was my 19th birthday. All my friends I had in high school really wanted nothing to do with me. My friends now, hey, they call me up every so often and say, hey, what you doing this week? Want to hang out? I'll be like, yeah, sure, let's hang out. And we'll go play a game, D&D, Vampire, Werewolf, well, whatever the muse takes us, so to speak. But I ended up walking in through a mall that's by me, and I I actually came across a shop after coming up an escalator, and I found a shop. A little interesting, I just hear like people going, "Oh my god!" and they're screaming and they're having a grand old time. Well, I can't really say screaming, but something happened, and there was a huge reaction. And so, with that, it was interesting. People, so I walked in, and everyone there was really nice, really interesting individuals. I'll give them that. So let's put this guy down real quick. Actually, I can't. So let's put the brush down. Another drop. 2 right there. There we go. And Wargasmic, if you see this, thank you. This was a nice tip. The little dot of paint right there to show what color that is. So, a little bit of water, 1 drop. So anyways, I go into the shop and guys just all talking to me and whatnot, and everyone's having a grand old time, and I'm painting off camera again. So let's just get across the face here. So, let's see. Let's get inside the cracks there. Crevice, cracks. Let's repaint that. Let's spread the paint a little bit more down here. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, so I ended up talking to the regional manager of the GW store out here in Chicago, and really, really nice guy. I think his name's Josh. I think back in the day, I don't know if he's still doing it now, but his name was Josh. He was a really good guy, and you had any questions, really any questions, he was more than happy to help you. It didn't matter if you were a kid. It didn't matter if you were a veteran player. You had a question about the game. You had a question about like certain armies. I'm doing this. I'm not doing this right. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, you had any kind of questions whatsoever. He was more than happy to answer them for you. And anyways, I bought my Chaos Warhound Titan from him. I had to go to the Chicago Battle Bunker. He wasn't there, but I bought my Chaos Warhound Titan at that point. Just to like see if I'd be interested in the hobby, and it was a very large model. And I can say it took me a while to build that. It took me a while to get it all to um, there we go. That's the purpose I'm looking for. It took me a while. It was my first model. I had no idea what I was doing. And needless to say, the Forge World instructions were something less than desirable to look at. So um, just a best guess estimate of what it was almost pointless. I probably should have got some more water. Well, guys, do not do this. If you paint, make sure you clean this out. So now I gotta take my cutter, and it just sounds wrong. So let's hit the brim of the bowl. Add water. Okay. Clean up the brush there. So, and basically from there, that's what I got started with as far as getting into the hobby, guys. Um, if you actually listen to the entire thing, I'll be surprised. But that's basically what I do for first off. I just base coat it. Um, and so let's. This is working too well. There we go. There we go. So just kind of base coat it a little bit there. And all the way around, you leave the areas that you need to be left. And once that dries, I start going in and picking out like some little details, the eyes, for the skulls, the hammer. I'm actually going to do something with the hammer. It's something that I've never tried before, and I hope you like it. So that's what I got for you for right now is part 2 of building and painting a Terminator. Enjoy it, and if you actually listen to the whole 11-minute ramble, I am very surprised. Have a great night, guys.